I am having anxiety today. I've got a lot of stuff to get done. I'm moving slower today and my stomach is just bubbling. I got this. I'm nervous about the trip, but actually I wasn't nervous about the trip until somebody told me that they're like, well, I just think you're going to die out there on the road. I don't think I'm going to die. Like, I'm going to drive slow. I'm going to take my time. It just... Should I be scared? And I talked to my wife about that today. And she's like, no, that's part of the reason I love you is because you're insane and you do crazy stuff like this. So, I don't know. But I got to go over and get the tripod and we're going to get some windows because it looks like I might experience rain this week on the way. So I got to figure something out. So, let's get doing some stuff. All right, we have grabbed the parts we need. Come on, puppy. Ratrod. Come on. All right, we grabbed the windows and the pieces we need from over here. Got the other tripod. So let's head over there. Let's get some stuff done on her and get her up 110%. Make me feel better. Make my anxiety kind of go away. That would make me feel amazing. I'm not going to let the anxiety win today. It's lived in me for about 12 hours. That's about 12 hours long enough. Like, and it wasn't even my own anxiety. I let somebody else's thoughts get into my head. And I love doing the crazy stuff. I love driving a car that, hasn't had much road time on a trip. To me, that's just fun. Like, I guess I don't fear the things other people do. I don't like... Let's talk in a second when I go over the shop. What I was saying about anxiety is I've been living with it for like 12 hours and I can't continue to keep living with it. You know what I mean? Like I let somebody else's idea and somebody else's fear get into me and make me worry about like the trip. Like if it breaks down, I fix it. You know what I mean? I give myself extra time to make the distance. I'm trying to be safe with it. I'm trying to double and quadruple and triple check things and make sure everything's all right. So let's get to it, and I'm going to start by making a list. So here back on the rear taillights, we figured out that we're going to be able to, we just had to literally disconnect and reconnect another wire, and we'll be able to just literally do those and redo the connector in the front. So that'll be fun, easy and fun. And folks, this is called planning ahead. You see that right there? All I gotta do is tag that one in and then the truck's wired for trailer lights. Done. Ding. So now that we got that wired, so we got the trailer with the different connector and we've got everything rewired in here, got her zipped over. That is one done on the list. All right, we got her on an outdoor 4-post lift and we're gonna look underneath her. You're the tallest one, Ratrod. You're so big. Hi, puppy. Well, we found one little leak. Nothing major, just a little leak. All right, so we had a little kink in the fuel line. So we're using the quick connect tool to install a new quick connect, and we removed the little kinky spot. Ain't kinky. And right now we're getting ready to remove that clamp so we can get just a hair more room. That's the one right there. So we got no majors or anything going on underneath her, which is cool. Completely cool. I want to show you guys. Oh, let me get underneath here. All right, I want to show you guys one of my favorite things about the suspension on this. If you'll notice, there's a giant X in the frame. And that's the drive shaft right there. That's so we have stability on both sides of the frame. As you notice, that drive shaft comes up and open over. And as it does that, you need to be able to get structure from one side of the car to the other. So I built what I referred to as the spider. So and that brings in strength all the way from the front, all the way to the back, and it goes up and over the tranny. So technically the middle of this car has really no connection. Pretty cool. You look at it from over here. Look at that. That's sexy, isn't it? You're good. So if you'll notice, we actually have 4-wheel disc brakes. And on all 4 wheels. You got this, you've got a 4L60, so you got an overdrive transmission and an LS motor. And there's her airbags, right up in there. And show you the rear bag setup, right there. I feel so much better after seeing the underside of this thing. And now adventures. Oh, nice. Spare tire. More rednecky. There's all kinds of goodies just begging to be pulled out of the grass. There's a door from one of my high school vehicles. Yes, it still exists. The green and white Blazer still has pieces that exist. Oh, and look at that. That's a second green and white door. Fancy. I beat the crap out of that truck. It had a 305 when it was de-stroked. For God knows what reason, we de-stroked it. Hey. That thing would rev up to like 10,000 RPMs. It loves spinning tires. You got you a Cougar too. Look at that. You got a freaking Gran Torino and a Cougar just out here laying. Lots and lots and lots of toys. Lots of toys. Well, the reason we went back here was so we could pick up a spare wheel. So Empathy will have a spare on the trip. Because, yeah, I didn't have a spare. So let's say thank you, Redneck. Thank you, Redneck. Alright, trailer should be good to go. We got the lights working on it. That is wired. We got her back over here to the shop from over there at the lift. And now we're going to finish up a few things on the list. Yeah. Feeling a little bit better, feeling less anxious, still a little nervous. Alright, so let's cross a few things off our list. So trailer lights on the trailer done. The car side's done. Fuel line under car is done. Under car rattle we looked at and it's perfectly fine. And that's where we're at. So we've got the fuel tank pickup, bright lights, horn, make doors rattle less. Just a couple things. We're getting way close. And he's mounting a mirror right now, so I should technically write mirror and then cross it off. All right, we got the spare loaded up on there. And we got us a horn. We wired that in. We did the cigarette lighter last time. And we fixed our bright light switch, which is awesome. So let me show you the horn. Yeah, buddy, we got us a horn. Meet, meet. All right, cool. Okay. I'm gonna be redoing this tomorrow, but this is my cheater. Whoa. So currently that's what I'm doing with the doors, and we have a chunk of rubber in here to knock down the sound. We have functional lights. Oh yeah. We be working, we be jamming. So we got everything done except for like the one major, but we're gonna do that tomorrow. And we got the doors to rattle less, so we've got everything taken care of except for the fuel tank pickup and return. There's just only so much you can do in so many days. And that's why I should do things faster and sooner and not have anxiety as much. Yeah. Anxiety kind of fucks your time. That's what sucks.